Hello, everybody. I just wanted to do a quick update video. I'm not going to do a mini lesson in this. It's just really a time to make sure that we're on the same page as far as what's due and the timeline over this week and next week. So you have a series of mini lessons at your disposal. Everything from writing your introduction to organizing your notes on the synthesis grid to constructing your body paragraphs and integrating the sources in the proper format. There's a mini lesson on conclusions. There's one on kind of an outline type mini lesson. So if you're struggling with any of those areas, just go back into the previous weeks and check those out. I tried to be very much like narrating as I'm showing examples, and I'm hoping that is a good format, as close to I can get really to being in the classroom with you and demonstrating things. So today, tonight, by midnight, hopefully, you'll be submitting a full draft of the argument essay. The expectation is that this isn't perfect, that it's going to be your best effort up to this point, and I'll give you a lot of feedback as much as necessary. I may also suggest that you try to make an appointment, a virtual appointment with the Writing Tutor Center English Lab. I think they've gotten some good feedback from students about being able to really support people one-on-one. I'm also willing and happy to do that same type of thing. But I will say that if you decide that you want to take advantage of the writing lab or tutor situation, I'll offer some extra points on the draft and potentially on your portfolio. So in any event, you're going to turn your draft in tonight. I'm going to, on a rolling basis, provide feedback, and then I'll email you to let you know that I've looked at your essay, given you feedback, and then you can start revising. Because next Monday, the revised argument essay is done. That's officially the end of Unit 3. So you'll be doing your self-assessment and your reflection letter just like you did for the other two at the end of the unit. And so I will be publishing that after tonight. I just don't want to put too many assignments in there and get confusing. So if you have questions about any of that, please email me. The timeline is on, I repeated it several times in the slides that were uploaded last week and the week before. So do check through those, but if you have questions that are not answered, or if you're struggling with some part of it that it's just, beyond what you're getting from the instruction here or the models that you're looking at, I can make two suggestions. One is obviously you can reach out to me, but you can also potentially reach out to one of your peers. We had some nice partnerships prior to our shift to online work. So that may be something to think about. I think that some students are really missing that feedback that they were getting from peers. So that's something to think about. You also have these two resources. So this one has a really nice section about research, including how to do the MLA in-text citations. And then this one has all kinds of practical ways and templates that I tried to model some of them, but this, if you've been keeping up with the reading, I think you'll find it really helpful because it puts it in really straightforward language. So remember that you have those tools. Your guidelines, just to review quickly, you want to have about 4 to 5 pages, and then your works cited page should be, it can go right on to the end of your document. You don't have to do it on a fresh page. When you go to submit it, I have opened up the Safe Assign settings so that you can see how much of your essay is direct citations. You should be seeing, I would say no less than 10%, but probably more like 20 to 30, because this is a research-based argument. So you may, if it's lower than that, but you've done a lot of paraphrasing or summarizing of your sources, as long as you're citing them, that is okay. But you want to be aware of that. All right. You do want to have some direct support. So if that's super low, then do take another look at that and know that that's something I would address in my feedback to you. I think that is all as far as Unit 3. And then the last 2 weeks of our semester together, we're going to be revisiting the personal essay and the rhetorical analysis. So if you're ahead of the game right now, which there are a few people who are, a little bit ahead in terms of turning things in, and if you're ready to go look at those again, please feel free to pull those out and take a look. I kept saying, it's good to put things on the back burner and let them simmer. When you pull them out and look at them again, it's with a really different lens and interesting things happen. So what I will start to do next week is to put up some resources and do some lessons specifically on revising. And I'm going to have some, kind of layers of revising options all the way from like the idea generating, kind of pushing out your ideas within each of the essays, and then some more structural things down to the sentence level. So I'm going to try to make it like a menu that you can choose from, but I'm also going to look for some feedback from you about what you need. So you can expect to see a little bit of a survey type thing next week. Otherwise, I'm just going to say, or I'll wrap this up and say that I am here to help you. I hope that you will reach out. I know that this is not ideal in a lot of ways for a lot of us. So I just need you to know that I will figure out a way to meet you, virtually, if that would be helpful to you. And I think for many people, they find that it is. So please reach out and know that I'll figure out a time when we can do it. So take care of yourselves, stay healthy, stay safe, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.